Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the first day of CES 2016 from Las Vegas. I'm standing here in Central Hall, and if you use your mouse cursor or move around your phone, you'll be able to get a 360-degree view of everything I'm seeing here at the show. Right now, we're at the front of Central Hall, standing here on the Intel booth. We're going to walk you to the back of Central Hall, which is where Sony is, and I'll be with you the entire way. So as we walk, you can scroll across and see everything that I'm seeing, from down at the floor to up at the ceiling, all the way left and right, forward and back of me, all the way around. It's really going to give you an immersive view of what Central Hall here is at CES, and Central Hall is just one of the halls here at CES. And this video will give you an idea of the scope of CES. So we just went by Intel's booth. We're now going to move between Dish and Hisense. You can see Dish on my left and Hisense on my right. And we're going to move down. Now we're moving towards Qualcomm. And this video will give you an idea of how big CES is. It's not just one hall. There's Central Hall, there's South Hall, there's North Hall. North Hall has all of the automotive technologies, and I'll probably give you a tour of North Hall tomorrow morning. And then there's also things going on at other hotels here in Vegas as well. The show is just massive, and that's what this video is going to show you. One of the things you might notice is that there's not a lot of people walking around yet, and that's because the show halls haven't quite opened. They open in about half an hour, but we're walking through here and getting a little idea of what everything is. Over there on the left is still Qualcomm. We're going to loop around here and cut down towards the back of the hall, which is where Sony is. And one of the cool things about CES is you'll see companies that you know, names you recognize, but also companies that you don't. And sometimes those are the ones that are doing some of the interesting prototypes and research and some of the new products. Over here we have some automotive technology. We'll see a lot more of that in North Hall when we move over there tomorrow morning before the show opens. It's all of the automotive technology you could imagine. So over here you can see DJI over there, the leader in making drones. TCL, mostly focusing on displays. We can go down these steps. If you look a little bit further that way, you can see Panasonic. Let's go ahead and go down this way. We'll zip by TCL and Panasonic, and you can kind of get an idea of what's going on there. If you're still with me, make sure you're scrolling around or even moving your phone, and you'll get an idea of everything that I can see here in 360 degrees.
Yeah, it's great.
And these booths are massive. They're huge. I mean, look at this one over here on the right. All right, now we'll go between TCL and Panasonic. Again, the hall hasn't officially opened yet, so we're getting a sneak peek without the crowds, which is nice, because when there are crowds in here, it's really hard to move around. So we're coming up on Nikon. Oh, and there's GoPro over there, a name that a lot of people recognize. Some of the big trends we're seeing, or we're expecting to see here at CES. Oh, let me stop for a second. Over here, I don't know if you can see this video, but it's on the Nikon booth. They have, I don't know, about 100 or 200 cameras in there. I don't know if you can see it. But what you do is you sort of jump, and it kind of freezes you in space, sort of like a matrix effect. Over there on the right-hand side, you see GoPro. And then over here on the left is Nikon. Oh, here's the Samsung booth. Let's see if we can walk through there. It's right in front of me, this big white wall. This is Samsung. They might not be open yet. Probably not, but we can walk by the side of them. You hear the music, a lot of focus on music and displays and all the flashy technologies on the booths. Some of the big emphasis we're expecting to see, drones will be big, wearable and health technology.
Where is he busy?
So there's Samsung over there on the straight ahead of you right now. And then let's keep on moving. Now we've got, let's see, Haier ahead of us. Polaroid's back there, Canon. We just showed you Nikon not a little while ago. And we're going to make our way back towards Sony, which we covered last night. You can see our video up there. One of the things they announced was a record player. Amazingly, a record player. Haier's showing off some 4K HD sets, and then there are some curved TVs over here. 4K, of course, is 4 times full high definition. It's supposed to create crisper images and just a more sort of amazing view of content. We can see over here Haier, a big name in kitchen appliances. So we've got a little kitchen over there. We've got a washing machine. Probably it's connected, so you'd probably check the status on your phone or send commands to it via your home Wi-Fi, things like that. You know, sort of this Internet of Things revolution that we're seeing here at CES, putting connectivity in every single device so that it can talk to each other and connect with each other, and you can control it from your smartphone. And then we're going to loop back here to Sony, which is, I think, one of the most impressive booths here at the show because it really has a wide range of technology. It's laid out sort of in a visually appealing way. Again, more 4K sets. We were over here last night to see a lot of this. 4K, a big emphasis for Sony. They have a 4K Handycam, 4K smartphone. Again, the record player. We've got fitness bands, headphones. Just sort of amazing. And you can see all the way around some of the signage and the displays that Sony has here at the booth. Sony talking a lot about integrating things into the home. So connected light bulbs that play music. So we're going to walk out of the Sony booth now and sort of end our tour of Central Hall here at CES 2016. I'm glad you came along with me. Tomorrow we're going to take a look at North Hall, so if you're interested in automotive technology, that's what you're definitely going to want to check out because there are some crazy cars over there and crazy automotive technology. Central Hall is definitely sort of the heart of CES in terms of some of the big companies, the big names that you know. And North Hall is also very cool. We might even get a chance to go over to South Hall as well. But if there's things you want to see, write them in the comments below. If you have questions, write that down there too. Make sure you like it, and if you want to see other things, rewatch this video and you can look at some of the stuff that you missed, since of course it's in 360. Thanks for joining me here in Vegas.